Alright, what's up clowns? So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm bringing back the Pokemon Moveset showcase videos. So this is going to be a showcase for my boy Tapu Bulu. This is a defensive set. I think this set is a little bit similar to one Poke-Aim ran, but I don't think his set had Protect on it. But I'll go into why I use Protect over other moves in a little bit. So I set the level to 50 here, just so that these stats would reflect what they would be in like a 3DS Wi-Fi battle. Obviously, if you're using this set on Showdown, set the level to 100, but for all intents and purposes for this video, we're going to leave it at 50. The item for this set is going to be Leftovers, so it's basically just your basic form of recovery. At the end of each turn, you get 1/16 of your max HP back. Grassy Surge. Now, Grassy Surge is a fantastic ability, guys. It does have a bit of a drawback, but it's honestly not that big of a deal. So every time you bring in Bulu, unless Grassy Surge is already active, you're going to activate Grassy Terrain for 5 turns. And what Grassy Terrain does is it boosts the power of grass type attacks by 50%. So your Horn Leech here is going to get a 50% boost plus Stab, which is another 50% boost. So effectively, your 75 base power Horn Leech is going to get doubled to 150 power, with the side effect of restoring 50% of the damage that you deal to your opponent back to you as health. That is fucking insane for Tapu Bulu's survivability. This thing can literally stay on the field forever if your opponent lets it. Yeah, so Grassy Surge also has a couple other things that make it great. Grassy Surge also heals any grounded mons, yes, including your opponent, so it is a little bit of a drawback, but it's honestly not bad. So any Pokemon on the ground, so non-flying types and no Pokemon with like Levitate or whatever as their ability, so any Pokemon on the ground is basically going to receive 1/16 of their health back every single turn. So it's basically another Leftovers, so you're going to have basically the effect of 2 Leftovers between Leftovers and Grassy Surge. And then the final thing about Grassy Surge, and honestly probably the most significant thing about Grassy Surge, is it nerfs ground type attacks by 50%. So Earthquake is fucking everywhere. Earthquake is like one of the most common attacking moves in the game right now, or in the meta game right now. So you're going to nerf that by half. So instead of a 100 power Earthquake, it's going to be a 50 power Earthquake, which is great for like supporting your team and stuff. So Tapu Bulu makes a great teammate for any mons that are weak to like Earthquake and stuff. Unless obviously they're like quad weak, then you're still going to take a shitload. But like, let's say you're only 2 times weak to Earthquake, now it's going to do the damage of like a neutral hit. So Tapu Bulu is a fantastic teammate for your team if you want to build around this set. So for the moves, I mentioned this one earlier, Horn Leech. It's 75 base power, but it gets buffed in the Grassy Surge plus Stab to 150 base power, plus you recover 50% of the damage that you deal to your opponent back to you as health, so it just restores your health. This Tapu Bulu has 4 forms of recovery, guys. This set is wild. So Nature's Madness is the second attack, and Nature's Madness on a defensive set is a godsend. So basically what this set does is it's basically a fairy version of Super Fang, but because Super Fang is a normal type attack, ghosts are immune to it. Nature's Madness being a fairy type attack, nothing is immune to it, so you can literally hit every single mon in the game with this. And basically what it allows you to do is it allows Tapu Bulu to wear down any mon that it can't hurt with just grass coverage. So basically between Nature's Madness and Leech Seed, you just wear them down to the point where you can KO them with Horn Leech. At least that's basically the idea for this set. So as I said before, the next move is Leech Seed, and it's just another form of recovery, guys. So it basically saps the HP from your opponent and gives it to you. So you get 1/8 of the target's HP restored to you. Now, Nature's Madness and Leech Seed are both 90 accuracy moves. So there is going to be a point where you do miss, but I mean, it's Pokemon, guys. I think if Nature's Madness was 100% accurate, it would be fucking disgusting. So for the last move on the set, I use Protect because Protect is a great move to scout. It also allows you to obviously abuse Leftovers, Grassy Surge, and Leech Seed, so you get 3 forms of passive recovery at the end of every single turn. Now, I will say, if you do use Protect, do not spam the absolute shit out of Protect, because Protect is one of those moves that once your opponent sees it, it's very predictable. So your opponent could predict the Protect coming and go for like a Swords Dance or a Dragon Dance and kick your shit in. So it's a very predictable move, so I say use Protect cautiously. Of course, it also helps not take like a Thunder Wave or a Will-O-Wisp or whatever, so it protects you for that. But yeah, use Protect very, very cautiously, and don't use Protect in a scenario where it's possible that your opponent could just set up on you. If you don't want to go with Protect, I would say Disable is another really good option. Also, Tapu Bulu does get Light Screen, so Light Screen would be an excellent option for team support, because Light Screen increases your entire team special defense for 5 turns. So I would say Protect, Disable, or Light Screen are probably the better moves that you could pick for the last slot. You could always use like another attack or whatever. It's up to you, honestly, what you guys want to do, but I personally run Protect. I've had more luck with Protect, so again, I leave that slot open to you guys. Let me know what move you guys end up picking for the last slot in the comments below. So the only other thing to talk about is obviously the nature. The nature for this set is Impish. Now, if you run it on like a Trick Room team, you could always get away with doing like a, I think it's Relaxed. Let me check. I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. Yeah, Relaxed Nature. So it's plus defense minus speed. So I would do that for like a Trick Room team, but honestly, I've always just run Impish Nature. So it's plus defense minus special attack, but you're not a special attacker, so you don't have to worry about that. The EV spread for this set is very, very basic. It's just a 252, 252, 4 spread. So max HP obviously maximizes your HP, max defense maxes your defense, and then 4, you could put the 4 into special defense or speed. I just threw it into speed. But yeah, honestly guys, that's it for this set. Tapu Bulu is a fantastic wall. Oh, also its typing is actually not terrible. It could be better, but being a fairy type really opens doors for Tapu Bulu because you resist the fighting types, you resist the ground types being a grass type, plus the Grassy Surge nerfs the shit out of ground anyway, so you're not going to take any damage from ground type attacks. But yeah, obviously being a grass fairy, watch out for poison type attacks. Do not leave Tapu Bulu in on a poison type attack. You're just asking to get one-shotted. Tapu Bulu is like 4 times weak to that shit. Do not do that. Also, steel types can be a problem. Fire types, flying types, ice types. Now, the last thing I'll say is Tapu Bulu actually has decent special defense without investment. Base 95 is not bad at all. You can actually take some neutral special attacks. I would obviously not stay in on a super effective special attack, but base 95 is nothing to sneeze at. Your HP is a little bit low. I mean, it's a little under average, I think. I think average is about 80 or so. But being 70, it's not that bad, especially when you have a whopping 115 defense to work with. So all around, Tapu Bulu is a fantastic wall, guys. Definitely give this thing a shot. Its ability is great for team support and stuff. It's honestly just all around a great mon, and it hits like a damn truck, even without investment, guys. So definitely give this mon a try, and let me know what you guys think about it, and also what move you decided to go with in the last slot. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I love you, and toodles.